It's earlier. It's earlier than usual, folks, and I'm on here live. Sitting here begging the Benites to help me finish this Christmas spectacular. It's do or die day. It's do or die day, folks. There's going to be a Christmas spectacular one way or the other, but the difference between it being 10 minutes long or being 30 minutes long is what I can raise in the next 12 hours. Russell, you didn't order something from me, did you? A Tom Riley talker recently? Because somebody ordered a Tom Riley talker from me. The only problem is the mail system is asking for an apartment number, and it wasn't included in the order. Okay. I usually, Russell is not the most common name or the most uncommon name. So I was hoping it was you, and I was hoping you'd pop in, but I emailed the person. I also had another person order a thumb drive, and when I put their address in the system, it says ambiguous address. So I want to make sure these people have this stuff for Christmas or get it. This thumb drive, the person already would have had. It has been a while, Nick. Fallout Nick fan. So Howie and I watched Speak No Evil last night, the new one. It was good. What are you studying in college? Fallout Nick fan. We watched Speak No Evil last night, and it had a different ending than the original one. But this one, I think you will find satisfying. It's available on Peacock. Hi, Ronnie. How are you? Ronnie's got some stuff coming her way, but it probably, let me look at the mail system here. Architecture. Good for you. Let me see here. I don't know if this tells me, if this mail system tells me, well, it usually says 3 to 4 days. But let me look. My old account got banned on here or on you from YouTube. Well, it says in transit, Ronnie. It is, as of this morning, it's at the Regional Origin Facility in Philadelphia. That didn't get far. Did I ban you, Daily Brew, or did? Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. Or did for the donation? I So again, Daily Brew, I'm going to ask you: did I ban you, or did you on YouTube get your account suspended or something? What did you do to get banned? Because I'll tell you, I know somebody who was posting, who started a channel that they had monetized and were posting other people's videos, and they got banned. And then they were begging the person to remove the copyright strike. And it would have been different if it was one or two videos, but it was many videos viewed thousands of times. Hello, Janaea. I don't even know what the Poughkeepsie tapes is. Haven't seen VHS 2 either, I don't think. Hello, Mark. Long time no see. It's hey Google, what's the temperature?
In Egg Harbor Township, it's currently 54 degrees.
It's 54 degrees. And the high was in the 30s the other day. But we're going to have a couple days in the. Hello, South Wales. How is that side of the pond? Dino. Dino is a somewhat common name over here, mainly Italian people, but it's spelled Dino. Hi, Randall Flag, or whatever RNDLL stands for. If you like found footage, check what out? $90-mile-per-hour winds. We are mid 50s, 54 degrees. Let me mute this so I don't give feedback. I'm glad you have 60s. 6 degree. You're Celsius though, right? Hey Google, what is 6 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
6 degrees Celsius is equivalent to 42.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, that's not too terrible. I don't know why the United States is still Fahrenheit and why we use inches and feet, but at my age to try to learn a new system, about the only thing I know is that a meter is equal to about 3 feet. So a kilometer is equal to, I guess, about 3,000 feet. I do not give tours of the house, Holloway. Sorry. You're welcome to come by and take a picture, or if you happen to be here. But no, it's just It's just too disruptive to the dogs and all. Someday I may. Ideally, what I'd like to do is eventually purchase a smaller house to live in. And you can go to badben.com/shop. We've got coffee mugs, the Tom Riley talker. The here, let me look. Oh, and we got Christmas ornaments. Well, it's not so much a personal life. What the issue is that our dogs really are not like the previous dogs we had. This is the Bad Ben shop. There's Christmas ornaments. They're available in red or green. The red is solid. The green is translucent. They're $16 each, but you can get both for $30. There's coffee mugs. There's the I Scream When I Stream Bad Ben TV t-shirts. And there's the Tom Riley talker. All this stuff ships out the next day. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. There we go. I did one convention 2 years in a row at Franken-Con. They did not invite me the third year. I thought I was a good guest, but no. In their defense, they have to switch it up and they can't have the same people every year. I'm a carpenter by trade and use both imperial and metric measurements. Hey, Tom. Well, at one point I bought Legos and was going to build a Tom Riley house, but Legos are expensive and getting the right pieces. I would really need to go to a Lego store and buy the individual pieces. A gingerbread house would be nice, but also that thing would be like next to impossible to ship. Who knows if it ever got big enough, somebody might want to build a model. The I would do Atlanta or Miami. I just haven't been asked. I've been asked a couple times and nothing ever became of it. We have a bunch of conventions right here in New Jersey, but I don't go to these conventions. Like, I don't send them emails that say, hey, I'm available. If they find me and ask me, then I go. Maybe. Like, I've been asked a couple times to go to the Found Footage Festival, I think it's called. But it's in Seattle. I think what would be cool is a 3D tour of the house where people can just, instead of like the video game of me walking around. Well, they can always ask me. Oh, shit. My camera froze. Can you guys still hear me? Oh, there I am. They can contact me, but Myrtle Beach isn't that far. Atlanta is where my best friend lives. I like dash cam. How you feeling, Holloway? We don't need to discuss your personal business here in front of everyone, but I know what you mentioned to me, and just checking in to see how you're feeling. I'll tell you what, I am speaking to a class of 2 classes at a Institute of Technology here, and one of the things I tell them is don't use an excuse for not making a film that you don't have a good enough camera or that you have to, save up to buy a camera, because iPhones and Android phones have incredible cameras. I think the newest iPhone even shoots in 8K, which you don't need to do, but you could shoot in 4K. That gives you some. Most streaming channels want your product in 1920 by 1080, which is the typical framing of a 16 by 9, so it's wider. Because if you remember the old days, all films were square on a TV, and they have, with 4K, which is 3840 by 2160, that gives you some flexibility to downscale, and it's going to look fantastic. And you can also move stuff around. What do we got on my face? It's probably cigar ashes. There is a movie that was done by somebody I've met a couple times at FrankenCon. He's a hell of a nice guy. Jed Bryan is his name, and it's called Unlisted Owner. And I think that's available on Tubi, amongst other places. Let's see where that's available. I'll tell you right now. I'll look. The other one, is Jeffrey's Hell and Chest. That was done by Aaron Irons, who's actually been on here with us. The director's cut is on Tubi. It's also on Apple TV. Let me see if he's got a website. He's got to have a website. I never saw Oculus. I guess he doesn't have. He's on Voodoo, Fandango, Plex. Let me go look at his. He's got a website called unlistedowner.com. No, he doesn't. It's now some. I might do a trivia contest tonight. No, it's called Unlisted Owner. He's got a Twitter page. He's an X page. I don't remember VHS. You guys are all telling me movies I haven't seen, and most of which I haven't heard of. I know Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is on Peacock also, I think, unless it's on Max. Never saw Grave Encounters or Grave Encounters 2. You too, Holloway. Feel better. I just wanted to pop in here real quick today, but I will be back here tonight at 6 p.m. to do a live broadcast, and we'll do a trivia contest. So I'm going to hop off here for now, but I'll be back at 6. See you, love you. Bye for now.